Hello and welcome to my new video, how to draw a picture of the moon step by step. I start this drawing with a pencil circle outline on a black piece of paper. Next I start to make some marks with a soft white pastel. I use a photographed copy rather than my imagination, as I wish to show some of the indications of details on the surface of the moon in this drawing. With these first marks, I try to think of the spherical shape of the moon, and any impact lines that I draw, I try to curve them around the surface, the spherical surface that I'm creating. There is more light on the right hand side of the moon that I'm drawing, so I add quite a lot of white pastel to this side of the moon. In this drawing I draw the bigger shapes first, but they look a bit simple, so I start to smudge them with my finger to create more mid-tones, a range of sort of silvery greys between the bright white pastel and the dark black paper that I'm using. I continue to add small craters, a crescent of dark on one side and then a crescent of light on the other side. So I'm trying to make a drawing that shows the general shape of the moon and the light falling on it, because it's a bit like a mirror just reflecting the light of the sun. But I also want to give the indication of detail without actually putting in tons of detail, but just do some marks to make it look like there's lots of detail in it. The next step is to add some black paint with a fine brush. I want to add some more darker areas and some sharper contrasting areas, as the white pastel was a bit loose. So the next step is to add some white paint to the brighter, very lightest parts of the moon. This should again give some sense of focus and detail to the picture. Now the next step is to add some stars to the night sky to the black paper with some small random dots of white paint. You could just flick paint on with a brush, but I'm doing them dot by dot. At this stage the picture's almost finished, but I feel it just needs pulling together a bit, so I just use a little bit more white pastel and some smudging just to sort of unify the overall image, rather than just doing it bit by bit, small details all the time. I hope you like this little video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Circle Line Art School, if you would like many more art videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.